I'm Miranda Valentine, editor of the lifestyle blog Everything Sounds Better in French, and today I'm going to show you how to make glazed carrots. So we're going to start with 1.5 pounds of peeled and sliced carrots. They've been cut in half and then cut in half again, so quartered lengthwise. Then we have 1/2 cup of orange juice, 1 tablespoon of butter, and 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. And we're going to put everything into our pan, put it on the stovetop, cook it up, and experience the yumminess. So let's get started. And you are going to need a shallow pan with a cover for this. So just put your carrots in the pan. Okay. And then add the orange juice. Add the butter. And you'll just kind of want to mash that into little bits. It will melt really quickly. You can even just stick it on the bottom of the pan so it will melt immediately, and then you're just going to mix it all together because you will be doing some stirring on the stovetop. And then your brown sugar. Okay. So just give this an initial toss, but everything will mix together nicely once it's warm. Let's bring it over onto the stove with our cover. And put this on medium heat. So we're going to let it come to a boil, then we're going to reduce it to a simmer, cover, and let it simmer covered for about 5 minutes. It'll start to get nice and tender. Okay, so now my orange juice, my butter, and my brown sugar is all mixed together. And I can hear it starting to get hot and starting to boil, so I'm just going to reduce the heat a little bit and cover it. I can hear it simmering, so now we're going to let it simmer for about 5 minutes. And we'll check on it occasionally, stirring to make sure that all the carrots are getting nice and coated, and they're all going to have this yummy glaze on it. So we're just going to check and see how our carrots are coming along. I'm using a fork so I can spear the carrots and see how easily it goes in. And that goes in really easily right to the center, but it's not mushy or falling apart. So I know it's done. So now we're going to uncover it, and we're just going to let it cook a little bit more for 3 to 5 more minutes until the carrots are totally cooked through and the glaze has reduced a bit. So reducing my heat. I'm just going to let it rest here for, again, 3 to 5 minutes. I'm just going to keep an eye on it. I obviously don't want to overcook our carrots, but I do want to reduce that glaze a little bit, and I want to make sure they're nice and soft and ready to eat. So my carrots have been cooking on the stovetop uncovered now for about 3 minutes, and I know that they're done because A, the carrots are a little bit softer, but B, and most importantly, the glaze, the orange juice, the brown sugar, the butter, that is reduced down to a nice thick glaze that's really just coating the carrots and coating the bottom, because you're not going to want it to be like juicy. This is not a wet dish. You just want it to be glazing it. So once it's reduced down and it almost looks like melted butter, you know that you're done. So I'm going to turn my heat off, make my way over to the serving dish, and as you can see, you just have a nice glaze here, and it smells fantastic. So just give it another toss just to make sure everything's coated. Put it onto your serving dish. Just pull out any of the remaining goodness. Just sprinkle it on top. It smells incredible, and there you have it. That's how you make glazed carrots. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And if there's something that you want to learn how to make, send me an email at requests@mahalo.com. And don't forget, check out our other great cooking videos.